Hello, I'm Dr. Daniela Stan, Medical Director of the Breast Cancer Survivorship Program at Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota. Welcome to the yoga series Living Beyond Breast Cancer. This program has been designed to improve the range of motion and mobility after breast cancer surgery. The exercises in this video include movements of the shoulders, spine, and legs. Abdominal muscles will be used to stabilize your core, and arms will bear weight. Bending forward postures are also included. To safely perform these exercises, you should be cleared to activity by your surgical team. If you have cancer involving your spine or other bones, these exercises may not be safe for you. The video sessions were designed by a team of medical professionals in close collaborations with experienced yoga instructors. Modifications of poses will be offered throughout each session. It is important to adjust your poses to your personal level of comfort and stability. Props may include yoga mats, blocks, blankets, and bolsters. Alternatively, you can use pillows or towels to relieve pressure of the joints. It is recommended to use a yoga mat and perform the sequences with bare feet. Having a warm, quiet, and open environment can also be helpful. We hope you find these exercises helpful to your overall well-being and recovery.
Hi, welcome to your yoga video. My name is Allison and I'm joined here today with Anna and Kayla. And we'll be doing a 30-minute gentle yoga class for you. Whether you've done 100 yoga classes before or this is your first one, feel free to come and join us. All we need is some floor space, you don't even need a mat, and 2 blocks if you have them, or books, or even cardboard boxes. That might just be helpful for you as we go along. So, as we start today, you can go ahead and start lying down on the ground or in an upright, comfortable seat, whatever feels best for you. So take a few moments to get seated or lying down. You can lay full out, you can plant your feet on the floor with your knees to the sky, whatever feels good. Go ahead and close down your eyes if you're comfortable. Just keep a soft gaze down towards the floor or up to the ceiling. As you arrive, pay attention to your body. It might be uncomfortable, it might be unusual. Just notice, what does that feel like to you? You feel tension in your shoulders or your jaw. Your hands are clenched. You feel your heart pounding, your stomach growling. Just notice these sensations, notice what's present. As you become familiar with the physical sensations in your body, let your awareness settle with your thoughts. Notice all the things crashing in your head, all of your to-do lists, all of your plans, any stories, anything that's there. Now let your awareness settle on your breath. Notice if you immediately changed your breathing. Allow your breath to flow freely and naturally for a few moments. Maybe it's shallow, uneven, maybe deep, and smooth. Maybe a combination, maybe anything. Just notice. With a breath practice. an even breath. So as you breathe in, draw your awareness to your belly. Let your belly rise as you inhale and fall as you exhale. We'll guide you through. We'll start with 3 seconds in and 3 seconds out. If you need to adjust shorter or longer, please feel free. For now, exhale all the air out of your lungs. Breathe in through your nose. 1, 2, 3. Out through your nose. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in through your nose. And out through your nose. Inhale through your nose. Exhale. 3 more breaths on your own. Whenever you finish your 3rd breath, just allow your breathing to come back naturally. Once again, pay attention to your thoughts, to your body. Notice if anything feels different or if things feel similar. If you are upright seated, go ahead and make your way onto the floor as we transition into our movement practice. Once you've made your way onto the floor, drive your knees in towards your chest, hands to shins or knees. Take some big, slow knee circles, drawing your knees over to the right, then away from you, over to the left, back to center. Some nice slow movement starting to awaken and loosen up your low back. Begin breathing in and out through your nose. Notice at any point if this feels uncomfortable, allow your breath to flow as you need. Maybe through your mouth, maybe a little deeper. And take one more rotation of your legs. Come back to center. And then switch directions. Swing over to the left, away from you, and back to center. One more circle. Once you are finished, release your legs out long, arms down by your side. Coming to banana pose. Walk your feet over to the right. Keep your hips where they are. And shimmy and shift your shoulders over to the right as well. So you're creating length on your left side. A couple of options here. You can cross your left ankle over your right. Arms down by your side. Reach your arms out to a T or cactus. Or extend your arms up overhead. You can even clasp your left wrist with your right hand for a little more length. On any given day, one of these will feel better than another, so explore. Every pose will give you options. Explore, feel which one is best for you today. Focus on slow, intentional breathing in and out through your nose. On your next exhale, walk your feet and shoulders back to center. And then we'll shimmy over to the left. So walk your feet to the left. And scoot your shoulders to the left as well, this time feeling length on your right side. Same options with your arms, take them at any angle out to the sides or all the way up overhead. You might find you need a different option with your arms this side versus the other. And that's all right, there's nothing wrong, there's no better or worse position to be in. As we take a few breaths here, allow yourself to soften through your jaw, soften your shoulders. Make your way back to center. Release out. This time, plant your feet on the floor about hip distance in close by your sit bones. Release your arms down by your side, palms face down. And here we'll set ourselves up. So begin by activating your core muscles. I like to take my hands to my belly as I pull my belly button towards the spine. Feel your abdominal muscles activate. You can release your hands back down by your side. Engage through your pelvic floor. Imagine lifting up towards your belly button. Now begin tipping your pelvis, pressing your entire low back down to the floor. And lift your hips up towards the sky, bridge pose. Keep your torso activated, your core activated, and lower your hips back to the floor. Again, lift your hips up, start by pressing your low back in, lift up. Keep your legs stable and sturdy, and then lower back down. Option, you can keep your hands to the floor for this movement, or as you lift your hips up, take an inhale, sweep your arms up towards the ceiling. You can keep them up, reaching to the sky, or reach them all the way up overhead, biceps along your ears. And then as you exhale, release your hips and arms back down to the floor. We'll take 3 more together. Inhale, lift your hips, maybe your arms up. Exhale, release back down. Keep lifting up through your pelvic floor and engaging through your abdominal muscles. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. One more. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Nice job. However works best for you, make your way to an upright seated position. There's never any hurry. You can roll over to your side, press yourself up, grab any supporting props you might need. And we'll meet in a comfortable seat. So if you need to sit up on a pillow, go for it. Alright, sit up tall through the crown of your head. Roll your shoulders up and back a few times. And ground down through your sit bones. Re-engage through your core. You can take your fingers to your belly to remind yourself what that feels like. We'll set up for a seated flow. To begin, plant your right hand down to the floor. Bend over to the right. Option to take left hand to your hip, shoulder, or reach up and over as you stretch through your left side. Keep your left sit bone pressing into the floor. Keep your shoulders squared open. Press through your right hand, come back up through center, reach your arms overhead. Let your left hand down, right arm reaches up or to your shoulder or your hip. Press through your left hand, come back up through center. Twist to the right, left hand to right knee, right hand reaches back behind you, soft to the floor. Keep lifting up through the crown of your head. Option to look over your right shoulder. Back to center, you can take hands into heart or arms up overhead. And then twist to the left, right hand to left knee this time. Left hand behind you, lift and lengthen through the crown of your head. Come back to center, hands to heart or reach up overhead. Arms are up. 2 options here. You can take cactus arms, pulling your shoulder blades together, or release hands down to the floor and press your sternum forward. We're squeezing the shoulder blades together, opening up through the front of the chest. Back to center, hands to heart or reaching up overhead. And then round down forward, releasing hands to the floor, or if you have blocks or boxes or a pillow even, you can release your hands and then allow your head and neck to relax. Make your way back upright tall. All right, so that's our flow. You know where we're going. Now we'll add breath if that feels good. Take any variation as we move together. So we'll start with a deep inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Seal your lips. Side bend to the right. Inhale, right hand down, reach left arm up and over. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Inhale, come to center, arms up or hands to heart. Exhale, bend to the left. Left hand down, right hand to hip or up. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist to the right. Left hand to right knee, right hand behind you. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Right hand, left knee, sit up tall. Inhale, center. Exhale, heart forward, so hands to the ground or cactus. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, fold, release down. Take 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale. Flow again. Inhale, back to center, arms up or to heart center. Exhale, bend to the right, left arm up. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, cactus, arms or hands to the floor behind you. Inhale, center. Exhale, release down. 2 breaths. In. Out. In. Out. Let's do one more. Inhale, up through center. Exhale, bend right. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, cactus, arms or hands behind you. Inhale, center. Exhale, release forward. 2 breaths. 1. 2. Nice job. On your inhale, come back up to a seat. Allow your breath to come back naturally. Now make your way to hands and knees. This is where blocks may come in handy. Get our pillows or boxes or books. Lots of options. From hands and knees, shoulders are over your wrists. Hips are over your knees. Re-engage through your core, lift up your pelvic floor. Here, we'll hold these poses a little longer. We'll begin by stepping your right foot up to the top of your mat. You can use your hand to help get up there if that feels better. Right knee is over your ankle. Option to stay right here, or to tuck your left toes under, lift your left knee up off of the mat. Wherever you are, lift your torso up. So option to take hands to your right thigh, or to walk your blocks back slightly, lift your torso up. This feels good and comfortable. You can take hands to your hips, or even reach arms all the way up overhead. Feel your right foot expanding, pressing into the floor. Hips are facing forward, still pulling up through your pelvic floor, core engaged. Crescent lunge. Warrior two. Turn towards the left. If you are standing, drop your left heel down. If you are kneeling, you can still turn your torso to the left side of your mat and reach your arms. Right arm reaching forward, left arm back behind you. Arms are strong and sturdy. Look out over your right fingertips. Again, re-engage through your core. Come back to breathing in and out through your nose. Extended side angle, reach forward. Option, right forearm to your thigh or to your prop, your block, left hand to your hip or up overhead. Keep rolling your left shoulder back, stacking so your shoulders are one on top of the other. Reverse warrior, come back up through warrior two. And then keep going, sweeping your right arm up overhead, left hand light to your left leg or a block. Feel the leg on the right side of your body as you breathe in and out through your nose. Cartwheel hands down on either side of your right foot. Release your left knee down to the floor. Half splits, not as scary as it sounds. Hamstring stretches all. Shift your hips back as you straighten your right leg. Pull your toes up to the sky. Your right knee can stay bent, that's fine. If it feels nice, you can round your back and relax your head. Bend your right knee, plant your right foot back to the floor, crawl back forward. Keep your left hand to the floor or a block and open your right arm wide for a twist. Right hand can be up to the sky, to your shoulder, or your right hip. Keep the weight light in your left hand. Release your right hand down. Step your right knee back to meet your left. And we'll switch, evening out on the other side. So draw your left foot to the top of your mat, low lunge. You know where you're going, so get set, get sturdy. Option to tuck your right toes under and lift your knee off the mat. Crescent lunge, lift your torso up. Any option that we took on the first side is perfect on this side as well. Maybe something feels better or not as good. Come back, breathing in and out through your nose. Warrior two, cartwheel, spin your arms open. This time right arm behind you, left arm forward. Right heel down to the floor or your knee stays down. Shoulders and hips now open to the right side of your space. Rather than pressing your feet or your knees apart from one another, imagine that they're drawing together and notice if that changes anything. Extended side angle. Reach forward with your left arm. Tick-tock, right arm high or to your hip. Imagine opening up through your right side. Reverse warrior. Right hand sweeps down, left arm up overhead. Cartwheel hands back down to frame your left foot. Set your right knee to the mat if it was lifted. Half splits. Straighten your left leg. Pull your toes up to your face. Again, option to round out. Bend into your left knee. Crawl back forward. Keep your right hand to a block or the floor and open your left arm to the sky or to your hip. So opening and left shoulder twisting over your right. left hand down and come back to have a seat. You can set your blocks or props off to the side. You won't be needing them anymore. Alright. Half butterfly. We'll start with your left foot in. Extend your right leg out to the side. Toes can be pointed or foot flex, knee bent, that's fine. Release your right hand down. Turn your torso over your left leg. And then option left hand to hip or reach your left arm up and over as if you could one day grab your right toes. We all have to have dreams, right? That one's mine. Nice deep breaths in and out through your nose. Keep your left sit bone pressing into the floor. Slow release, come back. Draw the soles of your feet together, butterfly pose. If you do have blocks, again, or pillows or something, it might be nice to place them underneath your knees. Or allow your knees to be free. Hands to your shins or ankles. Take a long spine, lift up through the crown of your head, and pull your heart forward. Option to take your elbows to your knees and press your knees open wide. Keep your right foot pulling in. Extend your left leg out. We'll do half butterfly on this side. Bing, bing, turn your torso over your right leg. Release your left hand down. An option to reach your right arm up and over, or keep your right hand to your hip. Notice if your habit is to drop your right shoulder down to the ground. And rather than dropping your shoulder to get closer to your toes, you can open your shoulder. Stack your right shoulder over your left. Gently release. Make your way back down onto the floor, onto your back. Never any rush, so take your time. Once you are there, a few options for our spinal rotation. Start with your arms out to a T, palms face up, feet open wide, wider than your hips. And drop your knees over to the right. Let your head fall left. That's option one. Option two, back to center, draw your knees in together in a tabletop position, and then drop your legs to the right. Whichever position you choose, keep your left shoulder relaxed. Allow yourself to release tension from your forehead, and from your cheeks and your jaw, from your neck and your shoulders. Draw your knees back to center. Keep your arms open wide and take either option with your legs as you drop your knees to the left. And check out if it feels good. And turn your head to the right. Draw your knees back to center. And we'll finish in Shavasana. Allow your arms to reach out by your sides and extend your legs out long. If it feels better, you can keep your feet planted wide and knock your knees together. You can even come into that butterfly position with the soles of your feet together, knees apart. Whichever position you choose, just allow yourself to come back to that practice we started with, of noticing your thoughts, noticing awareness in your body, what's present. And then noticing your breath. For the next few moments, whenever your body or your thoughts take the focal point, draw your attention back to your breath. Let the natural flow of your breathing be your focus. It's okay if you have to come back to your breath 17, 18, 19 times, 100, 101, 102 times. Just let that be your practice. Notice, come back, and breathe. Feel free to stay here as long as you like. Whenever you are ready, begin deepening your breathing. Return gentle movements back to your fingers and toes. Make your way back to a seat and on with your day. It's been a pleasure leading you in your practice today. Be well, and remember, healing is within.